So guys, Zimbabwe woman destroy all her salon shop that worth over 200,000 rounds because they want to take over the shop from her. And he said, no, I am not going to allow any illiterate person from South Africa to take over my sweat that I've worked for over many years. I am not going to allow that. I would rather destroy it than to give it to a South Africans who know nothing about my business. Let's take a look at the video.
Okay, keep on the dozen let this case man, put to petty skin.
Welcome back, guys. Now you see what I'm really talking about. When we're talking about South Africa, they believe that it is because we are jealous. So it's pretty obvious that South Africa don't know exactly on how to create business. Because if they have business idea, business orientations, they have business knowledge, you will never tell a woman that has created an empire, that has created a business for many years, that you will give such a woman 10,000 rounds. 10,000 rounds to take over a shop. What did you want to calculate? Because I don't really understand what South Africa are calculating in this shop. Are you calculating the equipment in the shop, or you are calculating the ideology of this woman to create such a business? Are you calculating the time, the thinking this woman has invested into the business? Are you calculating the time that she has spent for herself to create this empire, the years, and even the ideas of initiating this business and making it grow? Have you calculated all those things that you said you want to give the woman 10,000 rands to vacate the shop and leave the shop for you? And the woman said, no, I am not going to do this. Instead of me to give you this shop and let you take over the shop, I would rather vandalize the shop. And the woman did so. He vandalized, broke the glass, broke all what is breakable there, and said, no, I am not going to leave this for anybody. If you are sending me out of your country, I will make sure I destroy the business. This is what we're talking about when we said it is very poor for a South African person to understand how business works. They believe that every business can be controlled by South Africans. The business idea you don't have when those foreigners are still inside your country. Now you want to have it when they are out of your country. And the only way you can steal the idea is by taking over the existing one. Not by looking at their own ideas of creating these jobs and create your own to compete with them. No, you want to take over their own, and believe that if they are not there to supervise you, to watch over you, to see how the business is growing, that you will grow. No, it is not done. You cannot do that, because there is no how anywhere in the world that a country will take over somebody's business, somebody's sweat, and you said you are going to give the person 10,000 rand. You think 10,000 rand is a big money in your face because you are not creative. You are not creative. If you are creative, you will understand that what you are offering that woman is just a peanut out of the investment the woman has made. Some of you will say, oh, what is investment in Salon? You don't talk about, when you're talking about investment, it is not only the capital that you have to calculate in an investment. You calculate the ideology, you calculate the time, you calculate the strength, you calculate even the sleepless night that you spend on this thing, the thinking, you calculate everything together before a business can grow. You have to invest a lot in that business. And this is exactly what you are seeing now that is happening in South Africa. They just walk up into somebody's shop and say, we are taking over this shop because this shop belongs to South Africa. They have forgotten that the empty shop doesn't make any business. It is the idea of the person there that makes a business. And this is exactly what is really happening. They are not just doing it alone, they are even doing it to a big organization, a big firm. They will just walk into the organization and said, oh, we are taking over here, or you have to sack people here so that the South African can start working. There was a video trending on social media recently that one employer in South Africa, one Oyibo man, said, okay, I have tried to lay off all these Zimbabweans in my company, and I'm now having South African there. But let me shock you what really happened. I gave this tractor to those people who apply for a tractor's driver. Some apply for all these payloader drivers. I employ them. Do you understand? I employ them. At the end of the matter, I gave them to drive all these things. They can't even drive a bicycle. And they said they want a job. How will I give a tractor to somebody who don't know how to drive? And this is exactly what is happening, because majority of these people, they have no experience, they have no idea. I see majority of those South Africans now trending on social media that they have to start using a bike to do to do a delivery, and many of them was given the bike to even ride, go and have an accident. So it shows that they don't have knowledge of what they want to invest their time. And this is exactly what Malema have told them, that all these mere jobs, all these small jobs that you are fighting for, they are not meant for you. You cannot do it. Even if you do it, you are not going to last in it, because this is your country. It is not easy to do a mere job in your own country, because you will still, the mere job you are doing will only feed you. We only feed you. That small jobs that you are fighting for will only feed you. You will still live below poverty. Do you know why foreigners are doing it? I will tell you. It's not that foreigners love to do all these small jobs. They are doing it simply because of their exchange rate. Those small money, when they get it from your country, they transfer it to their own country. It becomes a big money. That's why they are doing it. Them also cannot do those small jobs in their country. They cannot do it in their country because it will be so, it will be so small for them as well, because it will put them under poverty level as well if they are doing all those things. Do you think somebody will just woke up, somebody who wants to have millions of naira will woke up in the morning and started using bike to do Uber in Nigeria? No. They cannot do it, but they will do it in South Africa simply because maybe the exchange rates come up a bit. So if you say you want to be doing all these small jobs, then you are shooting yourself, because you cannot have what you are expecting. You will still, it will just seem like you are not working, because that 300 rand, 400 rands that Nigeria will send to their country that will make a bigger money, if you have it in your own country, you will just buy a shirt from it. And definitely you cannot be able to survive even if you are working those mere jobs, small jobs in South Africa. And this is exactly what is happening when they always go to big firm, go to places to say, we are taking over your shop, we are taking over your properties. I look at them, I said, what the hell is happening to South African people? Is it that they cannot think fast, or they cannot think at all? Take a look at this video. Can you see what I'm talking about now? So it's pretty obvious that South Africans, they are really shooting themselves in the leg. They don't know how economic works. Look at exactly what that man said. He said that, okay, if you said you are waiting for the boss is not around, and you say you want to take over, you want us to close this place, we are ready to close it up because he knew that even if he closed that place for 10 years, it's not going to affect him. Those people that those places are going to affect, they are the South Africans who are working there. They are the South Africans' economy, and even those people who are buying their product. Those are the people that are going to be affected by your ignorance of saying, close this shop, we are not going to let you to operate because we want to see the boss and we cannot see the boss. He knew that, and that is why he closed it and said, okay, no problem. So sometimes ignorantly, you guys will talk and you believe that people should support what you are saying. Nobody will support people who talk out of ignorance. Think before you make it happen. Though it is not all South Africans that are behaving like this. I must always say this. Some people in South Africa, they are highly intelligent. They speak sense. They know what it means. They have the idea of what they are saying. And this is why we have to give it out to them. But the majority are the ones who don't think before they operate. Yo, my beautiful people, this is just a quick update of wetin dey sup. Don't forget to give your comment in the comment section below if you have not done that. Subscribe if you have not done that, and I am gonna see you in another video. Peace out.